If you want to share it, we can. If not, it's all good.
I mean, we already shared the first one, so...
I mean, we didn't have any viewers on the first one, so it's alright.
So it's not... I don't want to just, like, an hour and a half later go back and post another stream.
Yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. But we're back. For anybody that cared to watch. Nobody did. Haha, haha, haha.
Marshall popped in for a second, and my buddy Matt, or Dream Chaser, popped in here.
We had 3 or 4 people pop in, actually. I saw the stream get up to like 5 at one point, and then it just dropped immediately. So it's a possibility that we had somebody else go there.
True.
I was living the life. High roller, fat stacks of chips and cash, comped drinks, comped shows. It was the best. Then all of a sudden, the lights go out. Everybody's screaming. No one knows what's going on. Then things got bad. It's like everyone lost their minds all at once. Every man for himself, you know. Luckily, Cash and Chips still had value, so I bought my way into safety with one of the gangs. They're a tough group, but I think I can survive this, if I play my cards right.
There's gonna be a lot of gambling funds.
Indeed. Starting.
Okay.
So, for anybody that's tuning in the middle of it, which is starting at part 2, which is weird, and you're an oddball, but you know, you do you. So,
Okay.
there's that.
Hey,
It's just the two of us playing Borderlands.
Back in Borderlands for old time's sake.
Yeah.
We are knee deep in the Handsome Jackpot DLC. We
Especially when it's being worn
We're
by
almost maxed out characters.
Tell me why I shouldn't have
not maxed out yet. We're not maxed out. We got 4 levels. We got 4 levels.
Almost.
please don't. I'll give you anything you want.
Jack left an open tab with me, and I've sent the Vault Hunter to collect.
Well, you got 3 levels.
Casino, Timothy.
Okay, well then you also want my brains to stay unblown and in my head and not out. I'm the last of the
But,
this winning hand is the only way in or out of Jack's tower.
Lucky for
I don't
you.
know what to say. I'm bad at
Then
streaming.
Jack's tab is yours, Timothy.
Better than me. You got like what, 100 subscribers?
Keep an eye on
No, it's because I played a game that nobody else streamed. So if you wanted to watch it, you watched me.
What game was that?
The Crew.
Okay, that was a little
Oh.
thing called.
If you wanted to watch The Crew, you pretty much had to watch me. At one point, I peaked at like 100 some people, I think. Remember, there was one stream that I peaked at almost 1,000. That was like right before one of the updates.
Well, that's good, man. That's pretty awesome. I'm actually surprised. I haven't really seen any Borderlands 3 streaming at all.
If I get into that tower, she'll trust me again.
Because I used to watch all of the Borderlands 2 streamers, like Max, Goliathan,
One thing out of that tower.
all of those guys.
You, Monty, can have everything else.
But I haven't really seen any Borderlands 3 streaming at all.
This
There
freaking
was
casino. For all the
one of the
perks
bigger
Jack gave us
streamers, I
doppelgangers,
forget what his
he
name is
didn't
now,
trust
but he
us. Released
uploaded
the
like every
Hyperion
other day,
property.
uploaded
If I step off
Borderlands 2
this
shit.
casino without getting the override code.
He was one of the bigger streamers. He passed away, I know that.
I think Corona is affecting a lot of people's streaming habits,
No,
frankly.
he,
Now, those tourists
Yeah.
in the tower, they're only
either
the tip
people
of
are
the
streaming
asshole.
so much they're burnt out, or
You
they're
know what?
scrambling trying
We're
to
gonna
do
need a
other
whole crew to
stuff.
pull this off.
Honestly, I kind of wish I
First
was
up,
stuck inside
firepower.
for Corona.
That's the girl.
Then I'd have time to do other things.
She's a
But I haven't.
Go convince her to join our crew.
During military shit, I haven't really been able to keep track of Corona much. I haven't bothered to because of the fact that I've just been busy doing other shit.
Timothy's days of working for Jack might be long gone, but I don't trust him farther than you could throw him. So if he tries anything,
I loved how she said how far you could throw him. Like,
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks again for not shooting me. Every maniac on this casino blames Jack, and thus me for the lockdown. Take one look at my face and it's shooty shooty. Gotta hand it to Jack though, found a way to keep screwing me even when he's dead. The doppelgangers, you know, we weren't all bad guys. When the lockdown happened, some of them actually tried to use their winning hands to help out the survivors. Something to eat. Hey, all guys.
Right, shit, I was listening to the voices. I wasn't, almost forgot we were streaming for that? Let's not forget we're streaming and leave it on for, what was it, 8 hours you said?
Yeah. Yeah, I used to do a bunch of 8-hour streams. I'd start them, be there, and I'd be on a ramble myself. And then I'd focus on racing, and then I'd kind of forget that I was streaming. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I've been on for like 8 hours.
It happens, though. It does. You don't get my ass kicked over here. Where are you at?
I was doing Guardians.
I forgot I had an action skill again.
And this boring gun was a really good choice to give to me, John.
Oh my god, I hated it. I was using it on Moe's and it just didn't work with Moe's right.
It works really well with Zane because it's a fire and forget type thing.
Sure. Makes sense.
Same thing with the Bearcat. It's fire and forget.
What were we on? Oh, right, we were on Corona. So, Corona's been a weird experience in the military.
Let me kill him.
Oh, my bad.
1 sec, I'm coming.
I saw you start to walk up and I was in fight for my life. I was like, oh no.
But, Corona's been a weird experience in the military due to, like we have to wear masks and everything. Sometimes we did. It's kind of calmed down a little bit. It's kind of starting to unlock, which is bad because everything's starting to relapse already.
Oh, let me unlock that for
Yeah.
you.
I still think we need to stay closed for a bit longer.
Like I can't go home because of it. They're gonna try to get, my mom and family's gonna try to get me home for like 10 days for a wedding and everything. I'll let you know when that happens.
Alright.
Hopefully.
That's even if I'm still up here, because I'm shooting for end of August. I'm not going to be in Ohio.
Really? So you actually gonna go for the Texas thing, huh?
I'm running out of options.
No, that understands that. If Little Tykes and all that stuff works out, are you gonna stay in Ohio?
Sorry, I'm listening to him talk, because we haven't heard this before.
Yeah.
From this point forward, I have not actually experienced this DLC.
But, are you, if you can, if you get the Little Tykes job, are you gonna stay in Ohio, or are you gonna continue to dip out of it?
If I get the Little Tykes job, I will stay with it until I move.
You're gonna have to ask around.
But
Makes
it's
sense.
gonna be end of August.
Remember, she's a bit of an old flame, if you catch my drift. But she hid me from the gangs for a little while. I had to leave. Didn't want
either I
to
need
pay
to
the
get
price
my
that
own
was
place
on my
in
head.
Ohio, or I need to
I
move
also
to Texas
maybe
in August.
didn't
Makes
tell her I
sense.
was leaving. Tell her
I mean, if you
to
move to Texas, we can hang out more, for sure.
Yeah, I can't afford to be in... Oh, hey, look, it's those mimics you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't afford to live by myself. It's too expensive.
It is surprisingly expensive. That's a John Wick reference.
What?
There's a pistol kill, badass point thingy in the corner challenge called Baba Yaga. It's a John Wick reference. Cool. I thought.
John, did you see it?
See what? See which one?
The pear? Or the peach?
Which? Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Borderlands.
Nice. But,
runs most of the gangs in this casino, unfortunately.
I don't know really how Corona's been affecting Ohio because it's kind of hard to talk about over the phone with people.
All the people who should be wearing masks are not. All the people who don't really need a mask, like, not saying that, like, oh yeah, you don't need a mask, you won't catch it, but like, the people who are less at risk are the people who are taking the drop.
Anything but pretty.
It's a little weird to me how the world's working out lately.
I'm just gonna kill the forest, by the way.
Granted, Corona's been very good for the gaming world, not so much for the YouTube world, which is surprising. You'd think it'd be really good for the YouTube world, but
There'd be much more streamers, much more this and that. But a lot of these people that are no longer, doing it for fun, they have to do a job.
Might know where
And
Amber's
with
performing
you
these
making
days.
your job, it's not really this fun. There's too many people who, their audience is too focused on how they're going to be able to pay rent next month. Rather, John, I'm down.
oh,
John, I'm down.
I'm working on it. I think I just killed myself.
There's just many people who are focused on trying to figure out how the hell they're going to pay rent, pay their bills, get food on their tables. So they haven't had the chance
Right.
to really watch things. I'm kind of in that same boat.
It's marked.
Anyway, no, I hear you. At the same time, I can't relate to that because military, I get paid either way. As long as I'm in the military, I'm getting paid either way.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice.
Obviously, that's not the case for a lot of people. I myself, lost my housing, lost my food plan.
But you're doing relatively okay right now, though. That's the important thing, I think.
Not
Relatively being relative, like I said. You're still able to...
I have an income compared to some people.
That's actually
I'm
not bad.
only making $420 every 2 weeks.
Right.
I'm
You
only
talk
bringing
to
home
that...
about $210 a week.
I hope you talk to that temp company, for sure.
I did. I put in a thing.
Should remember that.
That's
They're
a
doing
scooter
everything
reference.
online. Yeah, I know. Scooter shops like
But back to what we were saying is, it's good.
Your frisky friend for a moment.
Oh, gross, moist hand Luke.
I like how, oh, fuck that now.
Come on, back in the fight.
That's me really mad.
Well, thank you kindly.
But it's because of the fact that people can't really get out as much.
So they were sort of deadbeats. So what are you in the market for, big spender?
Hi there. You happen to know where Ember's at?
Amber, girl's been busy lately lighting pretty boys' loaders on fire. But Trent might know where she's posting up.
Anyway. So, like, it's affecting a lot of people negatively instead of positively. Like, instead of people streaming all the time, they can't really get to their studios, so the professional streamers are kind of sickly doing it in their house.
Baby, she's even more fiery than usual these days. Pretty boy's been squeezing all of us hard, and not in a good way. That shiny hunk over there knows where Amber's hiding. Just tell it Trent the slut sent you.
You get right on that, buddy. You know what? I actually gotta hear Amara say that. Hold on. I gotta hear Amara say that.
Trent the slut said you could point me in Ember's direction.
Hold on, sexy. Ember wants to speak to you.
But why?
Hello, Voltanteur. At the
You're
moment
welcome.
I am indisposed.
But
Pretty
why?
boy dogs just moved into the neighborhood and I've prepared a gift for them. Deliver it for me, and then we speak.
I don't know, but it was mildly amusing hearing Amara say Trent the slut. Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Marked.
Push it.
Wait. Why is it just a midget dancing?
I'm having a good time. How about you?
I think I'm having a good time. I don't know. I can't tell.
I think I'm having a good time. But,
John, come here.
give me 1 sec. Yep.
Ready?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, it's the same.
I'm gonna say I'm a lot. But like I watch Outside Xbox, which is really cool. Yeah, they're really good. They're really probably one of the most wholesome and sweethearted streamers I've ever seen. Right? But it's affecting them because we can't really get out to the workplace as much, so they do a lot of it over the phone and at home now. It's a little weird. Like they mixed a cocktail the other day over video streams, which is a little.
And I got mail from Jacobs.
It's a little depressing, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to see how people are still trying.
Thanks for playing at the Henson Jackpot, you giant dummies. No, I'm serious. Thanks for closing kids' college fund. You just giving it to me. It's great. You're super stupid.
Fair enough.
Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to go through all of that shit. I need to find a vending machine.
You're good, you're good. Well, we got the hard conversation out of the way, Corona. What do you think about the riots? Not like opinion-wise, because I don't want to get any like hate text that nobody's gonna see this anyway. But that's still, you know.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's the people who are out there for a purpose are being overshadowed by the people who are just using this as an opportunity to cause chaos and wreak havoc for their own good.
Now, those that know me know I love a good riot, love good chaos, anarchy, and all that, yada yada.
But this isn't. This is just them just trying to take advantage of a system.
It needs to have a cause, and
it needs to have a cause, and a cause that's truthful, because I'm not gonna lie, BLM, I've been following them for a long time. I've never, like, I understand what they're trying to do, but they have to skew facts, and they have done it multiple times, where they have had to create lies and misinformation just to be able to skew something for their cause. And that is not something I will stand for.
I don't like the fact that,
POI, I suppose.
I don't like the fact that we... God, I'm trying to use words here. They're not working. But, I don't like the fact that, that the people that were related to... The guy's name is currently escaping me at the point. The guy that this is all about. Yeah, that. George Floyd. I feel like a dick for not knowing it, but,
I've been overshadowed at this point by someone's shit.
But at some point, the family for the guy stepped up and said, "This is not what you would have wanted. The riots aren't what you would have wanted." You know, protesting. And then I saw one of his friends, one of the guy's friends, George Floyd's, that was leading the protest. And it's just a little weird to me how people have mixed opinions about the whole thing. But it's become such a touchy subject that the fact that I have to open up by saying I don't mean to offend anybody here or anything is a little bit interesting. I mean, I wholeheartedly reserve the right to offend people, because I think it's funny. But this is just, it's a touchy subject that I don't want to what is the word I'm looking for?
Whoa, frame rate!
I don't want to
Sean,
be
the... What did you do?
Oh, I got an ability. My frame rate's fine. I don't know about yours. Stop shooting the fucking saws!
Why? There's a 70% chance I shoot 6 of them instead of 3.
But it's still disappointing that even though Corona's going, this is still... We'd rather talk about this.
Not to mention the fact that if the people that have, or if the number of people who have Corona doesn't skyrocket from this, everyone's just going to be like, oh, Corona was just a control thing, it's never actually a thing, blah, blah, blah.
And then it's going to skyrocket further.
That's going to skyrocket further or after, or it's going to cause more unrest. And it'll lead to nothing but more bad
I need to point with.
Right.
Welcome to the neighborhood, pretty boy.
Well, and if it does spread a bunch more, well, then we've just created a stage 2 of the epidemic.
It doesn't really matter what we do at this point. I think that it's just going to kind of backfire. There's no easy solution to this. It's just kind of let time pass. Eventually, things will time. One of two things is going to happen with this, right? It's either going to die down, so it no longer matters what it was, or the riots are going to keep going until the point of the riots is lost. And that's what will be disappointing if that's what happens. Because that just means there's people causing chaos for no reason.
It's gonna be lose-lose across the board with this situation.
It is gonna be, and unless somebody comes together and does the whole kumbaya shit, which I know there's a better way to say that, but kumbaya, honestly, like sitting around a Christmas tree, old man, and all that, which I'm not good with or good at, but unless someone stands up and tries to make that happen, it's not going to happen. And it seems like that's what nobody wants at the time. It's just gonna keep spiraling until someone steps up and says we should get peace. And these are hard times, and we should have a decent environment. Not I'm gonna stand at 18 because.
I was looking at weapons, trying to find something more interesting than all these legendaries I've been using for like the whole game.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Like you said, unless someone stands up and is like, "We need peace," which isn't gonna happen. Like it has to be influential. Like I feel like if Elon Musk steps up and goes, "We should have peace."
Does that say Foxy's? That bastard! I just might dig up Jack's corpse so I can kill him again.
I see it.
But, I feel like if someone influential, not Elon Musk, because Elon Musk really doesn't have a share in this, and he's kind of giving Ted Laura in it. Which, power to him, frankly.
I honestly think that he kind of needs to, though, especially with his situation, where he is African, but he's also a white African.
With the stuff he does and the stuff he's trying to accomplish, I think it would be better for him just to lay low out of it.
Yeah, he doesn't need to get involved in this situation.
Trump needs to not say anything, because no matter what Trump will say, it's going to be used against him.
It's gonna feed them, whether it's... Oh, that's yours. Again. I'll keep you covered. Let's go.
My inventory's full. I'll grab it in a minute. We need to stop fanning the flames. And as much as I'm all about fanning the flames, this is not the time to do that. This is not. Pandemics are the one thing that I don't like messing with. Wars, stupid conflict, all of it is fine and dandy, but when a pandemic that affects the entire planet occurs, you need to bunker down and actually solve it together, not cause other stupid side shit.
Yeah.
And now, when I say other stupid side shit, I don't mean that this is a stupid conflict in a stupid case. I mean that it's it's not the time for it. We have better things to prioritize, and even when I say better, it's like in the notion sense of we need to be working on something else. Not. I feel like I didn't know him. Obviously I didn't know him. But if it were me who died in this situation, I would rather my death be used to motivate people to be safe. Unite people under that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah, it's a little upsetting that people aren't going to get to see that.
Misha, I hope you are enjoying the show. And now let us turn our attention to you. I need a volunteer. Let's see. You there, the handsome fellow.
There you kiddo.
And hey, kiddo to you, Jacques.
It's, Jack.
Of course. You're a busy man, Jacques. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Fun story. The other week, you lit one of my associates on fire. I just came to see your last show.
Jacques, I remember your man. Very insistent on being part of the show. I tell my audience this every time. If you get too close to me, you will be burned.
Oh, this one's got some fire in her. All right, Cupcake, on with the show. Hope it's good, otherwise I'm gonna snuff that pretty little flame of yours.
I don't mind the heat, Jacques. It's like I always say. Life's a bit more exciting if you light it on fire.
I can agree with that.
Sounds like you're a kind of girl.
More hair, less robot arm. But, moving on to a lighter subject. 4th of July. I'm glad that people, as far as I know, went off without a hitch. I'm not hearing any things of mass shootings or the like last year we had, I know there was it was a 4th of July concert or something that some guy lined up in a, building and lit up this massive concert with, some 100,000 rounds.
Yeah.
So, as far as I'm hearing, nothing like that happened. I could be wrong. I don't check the news much. But, I'm glad that didn't happen. It's something we didn't need right now, I think.
Well, hello there, fiery lass.
Granted, this entire time we're just two fucking assholes sitting around giving our opinions on shit. Not actually.
I mean, I'm always an asshole with opinion, but that's not the point, right?
Don't make me use the big boy rocket on you.
Really turn the page. That was a thing.
Timothy. He was obsessed with getting into that tower of handsome Jacques. When he left, I feared you would brave the task all alone, but now here you are. I suppose he told you I might lend my fire.
Damn! Elementus Embers
So,
Blaze. Really good. You should try that one on.
Well, maybe.
What is it?
But not without my tools.
The Elementalist Embers Blaze.
For refusing to underwear Timothy. If you retrieve my tools, I would gladly lend a match to the Kitling. First, you must locate my ship.
Now, why I may just be some schmuck with an opinion.
I hope she's not being destroyed.
What was it saying? Oh, right. Some schmuck with an opinion.
is located in the impound lot. Proceed to impound lot to pay fees.
The impound lot? Merde. Well, at least she can still be saved. The impound is a dangerous place, Sherry. But what would our journeys be if we stayed where it was safe, no?
Ooh, good news.
Yes, what's up?
I can try out the Vanquisher now.
Oh, cool. I'm actually gonna move on to a lighter subject. Like fireworks. Fireworks are cool.
I don't get what the Vanquisher's thing is.
Slide. I told you to slide. slide and fire. Fire while sliding, anyway.
Oh.
It does double damage and double fire rate while sliding.
That's kind of nice. Wish it had a little bit bigger mag size, but you know.
My ship is in the impound lot. Go there. Take this subway to the impound lot.
Alrighty.
When Handsome Jacques was alive, he contacted gamblers from all over the galaxy.
We've just been like not paying attention to anything going on.
Once Jacques was holding all the chips,
I've kind of deliberately tried to stay away from it because I have, let's say, unique opinion on the world.
If you do not believe me,
Damn.
just ask Timothy.
Especially with how I've grown up.
I have a for sure unique opinion on the world. And that's not me self-proclaiming, I've just been told I have a distinct opinion. So I'm trying to keep that to myself, especially on a stream. Even if nobody's going to watch the damn stream, it's best for me to keep my opinions down, I think.
Maybe, I guess.
I mean, I love death threats as much as the next guy. But...
John!
Yes,
probably the worst thing.
This is the strip. Get off my track.
You said what?
Immediately.
I said that's probably the worst thing you've said yet.
No, because death threats are fun. To me, at least. I think death threats are fun. I mean, you and I both know I've gotten them before. It's not like it's,
yeah.
I was getting them since middle school. Shit. I'm racking my brain for new subjects here.
There's not a lot of really good subjects.
I think Code Vein was. Code Vein's a good one.
But yeah, but that's something we can talk about more when we're actually playing.
Like when we're streaming Code Vein. I'd like to save some of the content for when we're streaming Code Vein.
Exactly.
I'm a little eager to see what this new vehicle is going to be in this next DLC.
Damn. I'm a little eager to just figure out what it is, because I heard it's like Wild West mixed with feudal Japan. That sounds interesting. It's not something to see.
It's either going to be really cringy or really cool.
But knowing Borderlands, it'll probably be really cool.
It'll probably be somewhere in the middle of both. And if there's not at least one bad English joke, I'm going to be really upset.
Holy shit, the Vanquisher's good.
Well, that was Eludia.
No, I'm just talking about like in that firefight, I was using nothing but the Vanquisher.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, we gotta go this way.
Like, I know that I've definitely been addicted to playing Code Vein since we started. I haven't played it since you and me played it last. It was fun, for sure.
I want to play it again, but I also want to finish this DLC so we can move into the next one.
I've definitely been really, like, I want to play it again, I really do. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to do this DLC. And Borderlands is just really easy and fun for us to stream off of because we don't have to dedicate a lot of time now to playing Borderlands. Whereas Code Vein is a lot of, we have to sit there and focus a lot on. And I think it's going to be really fun for people to see that.
That's what a lot of people don't realize. A lot of streamers, they, are like, oh, why didn't they notice this? Why didn't they notice that?
Streaming takes up a lot of mental capacity. You're constantly...
Not just that, but like, you gotta focus less on the game.
And more on keeping subjects and topics entertaining.
Yeah. And especially when you're by yourself, it is almost impossible because you have nothing to reflect off of. It's just kind of shooting an opinion out there, there's no response back, so you can go through topics like
Right, and at least with, that's why you and me stream together though, is because it's a lot easier to springboard a topic off of someone and decide if it's a good one or a bad one, and you have feedback on it then, at least. If, especially with no one watching these yet. And I say yet because I have hope that somebody maybe will, which they probably won't.
By the way, I got up the statue.
Cool. You got another Seeing Dead plasma down here, by the way.
Bravo, Shari, bravo!
Damn,
This DLC is really good about giving class mods. This is where I got all my legendary class mods.
Would appear to be exactly the same.
Also, yes.
Oh no, it's not.
What I'm noticing about Borderlands 3 is it has less replayability than Borderlands 2.
I think that has partially the fact of going through levels a lot quicker.
Yes, but Borderlands 2 was really good about replayability. And now I haven't deep very far into True Vault Hunter mode yet, but the only really thing I noticed is they had new enemies, which didn't feel very rewarding because of the fact that you were stuck in level 7. Like Borderlands 2, the True Vault Hunter mode started at like level 34.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep it the one I got because fucking extra damage for Torgon's flat off weapon. The other one's like Hyperion weapon capacity size and shit.
Right. Oh shit.
He's not tired. I'm also tired.
Nah, I just cracked into my second can of Monster. I'm good.
What's caffeine? I don't drink that.
I drink a lot of it. Streaming is fun, and I enjoy doing it. Exhausting, yes. Time consuming, yes. Fun, sometimes, yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool when people actually do watch these streams, which is very rarely, to have people come in and comment on what you're doing.
It's fun to have some kind of interaction with people, but, you know, when you're a small channel, or when you're just starting out, and stuff like that,
it can feel a bit hopeless as well. Like, why am I doing this for no one to watch it?
Like, I had almost 500 streams.
By question, did you go watch that Doom video I posted the other day?
Well, you're certainly making the rounds. Even the impound lot was a part of Jack's vision. Not one square foot in this place where you couldn't win it all, or lose it all. Once I get Timothy's hand, I'll clean this place up.
Holy fuck, why am I so tired?
Statue or two of yours truly.
Well, we got stuff to do, so don't sleep yet. What time is it?
Thanks.
Ooh. That means it's like 5 here, right? Yeah. I was worried about that. I'm like, oh shit, we're burning through time really quickly. And we're after that. We got a fair bit of time.
What time is it?
It's like 5. Well, 5 here, 6 there. The Great Escape. Max Sky has a plan to get you out of the casino. A plan so crazy, it just might work. This is gonna be full of really shitty movie quotes.
And I'm getting the hell out of this soul-sucking casino. I've got a plan, and it's genius. But I hit some snags, and I need some help with the final touches. And there's a reward in it for you. So come help me.
Why is there no other thing aside from talking to Max Sky?
Hello, big spender. Welcome to the customer care center. To retrieve an impounded ship, you're gonna need Form 34B. However, I can expedite service for a nominal fee. Getting network. Oh, VIP status is a bit out of
says that for everyone but celebrities.
I got out of the assassination business.
Oh, I should have had Amara come up to it.
Bloody farm.
I avoided assassination business so I could get out of doing paperwork.
But I suppose there are some things fire cannot solve. Perhaps.
Hello, valued guests. You need 34B, do you? That's going to be just over there in requisitions. But why use your legs? If you want, I can procure that form for you. Only $5 billion. Scanning network. Oh my. So sad to take some.
My stream just got interrupted. Hold on.
Pedestrian legs that data requisition and they'll sort you out.
Are we streaming again? Are we good? You mind checking the stream real quick?
I haven't been checking it this entire time.
I was good until my internet cut for a second, and now we're good again. Supposedly.
It would seem like we're good.
Alright, cool.
Sometimes it has given me that notice, but it hasn't actually done anything.
Right, I know it cut for a second earlier, but that was about it.
Oh, fuck. Now I see what you mean by that anarchy gun thing.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah, you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It's kind of cool, but annoying. I don't mind it.
I guess you get used to it.
Yes. It's a little annoying when I'm trying to aim down sights, but that's about all.
Hey, valued guest. You had your required form? Oh, sorry, there must have been a mix-up. This is Form 34B version 2.4. Only Form 34B version 2.6 is accepted. See, that's why it pays to be VIP.
Well, this is bullshit.
This is literally just made it so you're stuck in an endless loop.
Amara, well, this is bullshit.
Yeah, this is literally meant so you're just stuck in a time-wasting loop.
Indeed.
Oops,
It is wasting
you'll
my
have to
time.
return to data requisition again for the updated Form 34B version 2.6.
There's a reason the house always wins. You'll never get what you want playing by the
I'm gonna play $112 to bring the premium bill.
You gotta act VIP to be VIP.
I guess not. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna ring the premium bell for $112.
What does that do?
I don't know. You shot the robot before I could.
Well, you didn't know that. Sorry.
Form accepted.
Jack here. Okay, yes, I probably impounded your ship, but that's what you get for being a deadbeat. Better keep spending, though. Who knows? That big win is probably just around the corner. Then you can get out of this shithole. Not that you want to. I mean, who'd ever want to leave this shithole anyway?
I think I'm gonna cut stream in a minute. I'm gonna get to Traslantis and then I'm gonna cut stream. You've never been there. I have.
I don't know if we should even stream it anymore.
I think I'm gonna.
To know what's really going on, and we're not talking over everyone.
Let's finish this encounter and then we'll cut stream. Because I think we ran out of subjects.
Yeah.
Do we have a real winner subject that would work? But
Like I said, if the rules are keeping
the only thing I got is my Monster Hunter shit, which is depressing because like I used to be nationally ranked in Monster Hunter. I was really, really good at it. Oh, look at this little arm.
Looks like it was a trap. Do your thing, Vault Hunter.
Truly, all is permitted.
Anyway, but I don't know, man. Just had a subject.
Yeah.
This is why streaming is hard, random viewers that aren't watching.
You kind of have to, like, have a list of subjects going in like, okay, well, we're done on this topic.
It's almost like a list of bullet points that you need to have planned out.
At least like a list of hot topics.
Right.
Also a list of topics to avoid because they're too topical. Or, well, that sounds counterintuitive, but you understand what I mean.
I get it, but that did sound counterintuitive as fuck.
Like the way I phrased that, I should have used something other than topical.
Topical was not the correct word.
Location acquired for La Femme Brûlée. Oh, that's fun. One moment, I'll figure out where she's being kept. Found her. But before I tell you where she is, impound ship relinquish fee is set at $500 million.
Pay fee.
Oh, that's not good. Looks like it's broken.
If we have $500 billion, can we actually pay that?
That's what I wonder.
This is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. And I've been stabbed with a cactus before!
Get to my
Oh, shit!
Zane and Flack are my two favorite characters.
Well done. Now, find my shipboat, Hunter. We can only hope my tools are still there.
Alright. We're gonna finish this encounter. I know I said that last time. And then I'm gonna cut screen, because I forgot to cut screen at that time.
Yeah. I guess we'll just probably play this for a bit.
I mean, I would assume so. If you want to finish this DLC tonight, we probably can.
But yeah, I'm hoping to.
I don't know if
like play this without stream.
Oh yeah, I mean we'll probably be able to move faster if we do it without stream as well.
Well, that we'll be able to actually pay attention to that.
So for anybody that doesn't stream, the reason things move slower when you stream is because there's a lot of you get distracted doing stuff, trying to come up with ideas for stream. So instead of playing the game, you're like pulling the lever to a fucking
topic lottery.
Yeah, or you're literally fucking pulling the slot machine thing and just talking and
you gotta do something a bit more mindless. That's for sure.
And like looting chests or farming a boss. Those are good top things to do while doing it. But
something you can do repeatedly and
it's something that looks. I want to say something that looks entertaining, but doesn't require you to use a fair bit of focus. Because if you get focused on what you're doing and you start struggling in the game, you kind of just sit there in silence. Damn it!
I knew there was no saving me, that's why I didn't save.
I could use the practice.
But like we just said, if you start struggling at the game and you'll kind of go silent or forget what you're talking about because you're trying to focus on the game.
Especially a game where you're trying to progress and you're not just playing it for whatever. This is why you see Markiplier and
playing
kind of guys
stupid, mindless indie games or some shit.
Yeah, playing indie games, stuff that you don't see every day, horror games, things like that, where there is either constantly something to talk about.
So either the game's entertaining in its own right to just watch, or
the game is so bad and so mindless that it's either funny with how bad it is, or you're too focused on trying to figure out what the fuck's going on that they don't really need to have a topic.
Like, Don't Starve Together, you can at least narrate what you're doing, or... I actually enjoy Don't Starve Together. It's extremely...
I don't have Don't Starve Together, I have Don't Starve.
Well, Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together are more or less the same thing, except they're one multiplayer.
Yeah, that's why it was made.
So, it's an extremely mindless game that is really, really fun, kind of stressful, actually. But it's really easy to narrate what you're doing. Whereas Borderlands, you could just be like, I'm shooting a thing, I'm shooting another thing, and it would be really dumb to narrate.
Sounds really dumb to narrate. Like, oh, I'm sliding over here, now I'm firing. Oh, I need to reload now.
Oh, my build is based off sliding, and it doesn't sound right. Whereas, like even now, we planned to shut down the stream a while ago, but now we're coming to more topics, so we're just keeping going.
Of why it's hard to have a topic.
Right? We're like, oh, it's Freddy.
We just missed all this dialogue to do the topic.
Right.
Hiding in the bot closet won't save you, Frankie.
It's Freddy, you moron! Wait, why did I say that? Damn it, Freddy!
Administrator identity, Freddy, accepted. Awaiting orders.
Hey, yeah.
Well, you're gonna be deady in a moment, so if you've got any last words, now's the time.
Last words, huh? Freddy's got 3 for you. Run security protocol.
What the?
Executing.
Not bad, bud. Not bad at all. I think I'll call you Petunia.
You have got. I'm gonna actually keep streaming until we meet Freddy, because I want to get Freddy on stream.
Okay.
Freddy's glorious. No, because that really is how it works, though. It's, like we said, we planned to shut down the stream a while ago, and we just kind of ran into more subjects, like the fact that coming up with topics is hard. It's really easy to see why people gotta take breaks from streaming, or just take breaks from YouTube channeling in general. Because people are like, oh, well, how hard is making videos? It can't be that hard, or it can't be that stressful. You're just sitting there playing video games and talking. It kind of is a lot harder than you think about it. I mean, I know just the editing for some of my videos, and I know a lot of people haven't seen them because, like, even, I'm gonna ask you before we switch over to the next DLC to watch it. It's like 4 minutes long. To critique the editing, because a lot of work really goes into the editing that I've gotten into now. I've gotten pretty decent at editing. I think. I got my intros and extras down now. I don't know how to apply them to streams and everything, but...
you need third-party software like Streamlab or Streamlab, stuff like that.
I figured.
That's kind of the stuff that'll add like the third-party like chat boxes, the third-party donation notifications.
That's all PC shit. I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah, it's all stuff for playing on PC, really. Being on PS4, you can't do a lot of that. You just kind of got to hit broadcast and, you know, start out with, or have either an opening or an ending statement, which, while granted, do make the identity of your channel, oh my god, after a while... It feels so bad saying...
You need help getting unstuck from that rocket?
You know, they got Jacksepticeye feels, you know, every video starting with top of the morning to you know.
That would be... I mean, maybe he enjoys it and maybe it's a catchphrase. Like, I know I got my go-to catchphrases that... Not even like streaming. Just that I say on average.
Until the countdown is finished.
I need to start his countdown.
Go for it. Like, I know I got my catchphrases in real life, like, fucking nailed it. I say nailed it all of the time.
You should just die. See you respawning on stream.
Definitely not. Definitely didn't die. And there's no proof, definitely not film proof that I died either.
But yeah, when you have a catchphrase or something like that, eventually it just becomes expected. It's kind of sad.
Motherfucker! I hate this place.
Motherfucker, I died at the same jump, too.
No.
I think it's the first time. This is the first time we've actually died since we started streaming. Or, well, yeah. I've died. You've died a shitload of times. I haven't. I didn't have any moment. Oh, I hate this fucking jumping. I'm gonna quote Mordecai in Borderlands 2's Tiny Tina DLC. Oh, I hate jumping puzzles. Awkward silence ensues. I think that's another struggle of streaming, is trying to prevent awkward silences. So you almost overcompensate and start rambling over, almost annoyingly rambling, because you're trying to prevent the awkward silences that can go on for 20, 30 minutes.
A few minutes, even sometimes.
Right, and when you're streaming, that 2 or 3 minutes almost feels like 40, 50 minutes when you're just sitting there, because it just feels like it's so long. Because streaming, you feel self-conscious about fucking everything. Streaming makes you feel self-conscious about so much shit. Like, you hear me say, a lot, and I really need to try to avoid doing that, because it sounds dumb. But, the awkward silences, I know for me, when I'm watching streams online, you get very bored and very tired very quickly of just watching an awkward silence. In that 1 to 2, 4, 5 minute period will feel a hell of a lot longer than it really is. And it'll make people lose it.
On top of the fact that, there's no real content going on, you're just using the merits of the game. And a lot of people, they don't watch streams for the game.
Right, they're watching for the people. And, like, if we're gonna watch it for the game, they'd just be playing the game themselves, almost.
Yeah, or if they can't play the game itself, they'd be watching, they wouldn't be watching it live either. They'd go and watch, like a walkthrough.
I mean, me and Rain typically do Let's Play style stuff, because we enjoy playing the game. We're gamers, we love playing it.
We're just trying to share it with others.
Right.
Even if, compared to other streamers, other gamers, we're kind of lackluster, and I guess you could say low effort, because we just hit a button and start playing. We don't have talking points, personality this, hide that, whatever.
Right, I'm not gonna sit here and, no shade at, I mean, I know he's not gonna watch it anyway, Jacksepticeye, but I'm not gonna sit there, slap my screen and go, top of the morning to you. I'm gonna play my game.
Yeah, we're not big enough yet that we really need a personality. Yeah, that's what kind of pulls people in, but at the same time, it's like...
Man, some of my videos don't even have thumbnails. Like, I don't even... I'm just playing and I'm doing this for fun. Some of my videos do have thumbnails, but they're like the clips that I don't need a third party for, that I can use my little editor for.
Also,
time for a fight.
Another thing, coming back on the topic of streaming and personalities, a lot of people who do stream like this, where it's just, hey, I'm just streaming for fun, I'm not doing this for personality, for money, for whatever. They'll stream on Twitch or whatever, and they'll upload stream highlights to YouTube. They'll save it as a VOD, pull out the best moments, and upload that.
But you and me do, we do raw content. Like, it's just kind of, it happens.
My genius plan! It's happening! Now bring that stereo back!
So the difference between raw content and clips is that awkward silences and random bullshit where you're just randomly rambling about nonsensical bullshit does still happen. It's just edited out now.
Yeah, exactly. They edit out all this stuff, all the quote-unquote blemishes.
The problem with that is it adds timelines to your stuff. It does add timelines. It does add, it slows down production a lot, and it makes the whole process really stressful, I think. which is why you see people get
takes
over
it from being fun to try to
It's not
figure
work.
out where you want to cut it, how much you want to leave in. Do you want to have a 40-minute video with some of the not funny jokes? Or do
Right,
you
you can have an 8-hour stream, and then you're gonna cut it down to like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Launch commencing in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Countdowns! Now, launch me! Launch me!
Pizza Papa.
That's just Papa.
Wait a minute.
You illiterate fuck.
I'm free!
Wait a minute.
Well, that happened.
Hey, John?
Absolute legend.
I think that was a Papa John's joke.
It might have been. What gun did we just get from that? Oh no, not the Valarp.
What's the Valarp?
Equip it. It's a really kind of bullshit gun.
It
It's
deals
really.
a shitload more damage than my Warlord.
I doubt that. Check your Warlord's elemental damage. Your Warlord's really good.
Yeah, yes.
So eager to get rid of the Warlord.
My guy, I had it at an earlier level. What?
Yeah. Really bullshit on the moat.
I can see why. I'm gonna make a character that's got a bunch of blast damage. Give him this.
Shit, what were we saying? Oh, right. So, see, there it is again. It's super easy to lose your topics. Also, so,
You get them as fast as, or you lose them as fast as you get them.
hey,
Loot
mouthpiece
marks the
speaker.
spot.
That's that, decoration you wanted.
Ooh, hell yeah.
It's challenging. It really is. Even especially when, and it's a little heartbreaking to put in a lot of that editing when, and then not to have the turnout you were hoping for. Like a lot of people set milestones for how much they want this video to see, and then they'll edit based off of what it turned out with. And it's a little heartbreaking to put a couple hours into editing something, and then to watch get like 1 or 2 views, or like I wanted this to get 100,000, or obviously like I'm not, because
this is what kills a lot of bigger channels to me. YouTubers that go, I don't want to do this anymore. You get people that spend 8-9 hours recording, then countless more hours editing. Sometimes that's depending on their time frame, if you're doing it full time or part time.
right. And there's guys that dedicate their entire career.
Despite having maybe 800,000 subscribers, their video will only see like 100,000 views. They'll only make they won't make as much as they really need. The effort compared to the amount of money that you get back from it isn't enough.
Or like this way, it's not to cut you off, but like in a lot of ways, it's often comparative to. You'll have that one gold video, like I know Joe Cat, like I love Joe Cat, he's great. I haven't met him, I wish I did. I enjoy his videos, they're funny as fuck. I know he gets really self-conscious about, because I watch some of his more, raw stuff, right?
Yeah.
But, he gets real self-conscious about it too. Because he had a couple golden-ass videos, like, one of the crap guys, some of the crap guys, and then the other videos just don't compare to them in some ways, like viewer-wise.
Crap Guy DeBard is considered one of the best videos on his entire channel.
But his crap guide, The Clerics, is the one he's super self-conscious about. Because it didn't flow as well as the other one.
He actually, I watched the original upload of it, and then he actually pulled it down and redid the entire video.
I mean, I enjoyed the original one still.
Yeah, I enjoyed the original one still because it had a lot of really good jokes in it. But he removed some of those jokes because he was misinformed about clerics. So the joke no longer stood in his eyes afterwards.
Right.
But it still like made sense in the context of the stereotypes.
It's everything that goes into these videos is just very. I don't want to say time consuming because I've said that already. But there's a lot more effort than people see.
Yeah. It's actually partially why I don't do videos. I'll just do the occasional stream.
Right. As much as I post occasional videos of stuff that looks cool, like I'll catch a gem from something that I'm doing. I post a lot of my Beat Saber stuff because I know I can consistently shell out something awesome on Beat Saber that looks really good, really satisfying, and I know I enjoy watching Beat Saber videos. They're fun, and all I have to do is double tap to start recording. And then I'll just record a couple clips back to back to back, and then I'll take the gem of the few of them, and I'll throw some editing on it. And it's a lot easier to do than a lot of the other stuff.
On top of the fact that, like, you can record those and then do a voiceover on them later.
I was getting into when I signed
and
up
even
those videos, they don't have to be live.
Beat Saber doesn't need voiceovers because you're listening to the music.
And for what? All to end up locked inside this frickin' casino with all these frickin' lunatics losing their frickin' collective shit. It's utter chaos.
But
I won't be surprised if people start eating each other soon, if I'm being honest. I mean, that's probably already happened. These people are animals.
I do enjoy Beat Saber a lot, and I wish I could have brought it down here. I miss my VR. I really do. That's why, if anybody's curious, which nobody's watching anyway, like I said, somebody will probably, eventually, maybe, if I ever blow up, which I won't. But the hope's there. Always being hopeful.
Have hope. It's not good to bank on that hope.
Right.
That's the difference. Everyone's like, oh, always have hope, and it's like, yes.
But at some point, hope becomes delusions, so I don't want to be like... I am by no means banking a career or anything on this at all, for sure. Anybody that does watch the videos, I'm very grateful for. Thank you so much. And even if they don't see that, thank you.
But it seems Pretty Boy doesn't intend to enter over without a fight.
I'm in a VIP room currently, so if you want to stop moving forward, that'd be great.
Wait, there's a VIP room back there?
Yeah, I'm in it now. It's a really big one. It's several stages. There's like 3 VIP doors in this. But like I was saying, it's fun for me to do. I enjoy occasionally putting out a video that I can go back and look at like, hey, yeah, I did that. Or I can go back and be proud of it. And it can be fun, but it's also occasionally stressful that it didn't turn out the way I wanted to. Or I'll do... Even when I'm more of just doing even Beat Saber stuff, it'll get really frustrating when I'm trying to do a really good run and I just keep missing that one note. Or I'll miss a really easy to hit note and it'll look really dumb if I post it like that. So, streaming can get stressful, even video making can get stressful, because when you're trying to get that perfect bit, it just happens. And occasionally, like there was the Doom one that just came out really, really well.
Oh, this Freddy.
That's a lot of dead bots! I was not gonna like this.
Oh, he is so 80s.
I'm still in the VIP room, so don't talk to me yet.
I will.
That's fuck shit. But,
Waiting on you, by the way.
even when trying to find proper content for stuff, it's just difficult to even wonder, like, what am I gonna post? What game am I gonna stream? Like, well, this time it was the choice between Code Vein and Borderlands, which Code Vein would have been cool, because
Code Vein would have been cool, you don't see it a lot, and I feel like we'd have a lot more fun in Code Vein, like, playing. But Borderlands was a matter of, we need to continue with what we'd started already, on top of the fact of it's easier to stream.
So this is a lot easier for us to stream because we know Borderlands like the back of our hand. It's always something sitting around for us. It was really easy to continue off of because we're known as Borderlands streamers primarily. Anyway, for anybody that does know us, they know we stream Borderlands.
Borderlands, and then I on my channel stream racing games.
No problem. I'll fix him up and reprogram.
I primarily stream Beat Saber, Borderlands, a little bit of Monster Hunter, not much.
Can't blame him for trying. What are you doing here anyway?
I need something from that ship. Also, when I say brave fashion choices.
I know, great, right? About that ship.
Brave fashion choices.
But I'm like super great, so I might be able to hack in and
oh my god.
If you help me out. You know the larboard bruisers?
I can tell you love Freddy already.
Dangeroso. Well, they nabbed
I don't know if I love him or hate him.
Free him and Freddy. That's me.
I hate his I hate his style.
Freddy is fantastic. What do you mean?
I hate it. But also I love it because he's so consistent.
He's consistently just Freddy.
He's so consistently awful, but at the same time so consistently.
Here's his second edit.
Freaking loaders are screwier than a psycho and getting worse with every update. Quincy, run diagnostic.
Stop all the clocks. Cut off the telephone. Prevent the dog from barking with a juicy bone.
I can't understand any of this. You're talking like a human, and not even a good human. One of those weird artsy humans. Quincy, lose all emotional affect. Analysis.
Analysis mode.
Quincy, buddy, tell your pal Freddy what's going on. What's got all the bots so worked up? What's with all that schmaltzy mumbo jumbo?
Death, sadness, despair.
What?
The robots are depressed.
You're not alive. And who told you could experience sadness? None of this makes any sense.
Robot.
Nothing makes sense. What orders the stars when the god feeds the worm?
Well, I tried. You leave me no choice, Quincy. Revert to baseline. Factory reset.
Pour away the ocean and sweep up the wood, for nothing now can ever come to any...
Admin override. Cripes. I hate repeating myself, Quincy. I hate it. Factory reset, now.
Reset complete. Awaiting configuration.
Thank you. Boy, what a hassle. If only Jack were still around, Freddy could make some progress with these things. Although...
Anyway, that was funny. Depression robot. I'm excited to do Code Vein because Code Vein's gonna do
Thanks for not shouting at me or trying to kill me or shaking me, by the way.
most of the talking, because Code Vein we're gonna be like, oh my god, really close dodge rolls and shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm talking to lockdown. Jack's dead.
This we're, I don't want to say we're so good because it feels like bragging, but we're good enough at Borderlands where a lot of the actions that we take just feel like second nature.
Long time. Glad I had those bots to
Something that we can do offhand. We can talk and bullshit and do other things while we play. We don't have to be our main focus.
Never trust a human.
I think that streaming Code Vein is going to be a new experience for both of us, for sure.
Freddy fixes him.
Why even try?
It's gonna be one of the more exciting games we've ever played on stream. You need help with that?
Nope.
Never mind, I killed him by accident.
I picked up an operative skin called Creature of the
It's mostly black.
But you gotta remember, you can color change shit.
But it's black.
So it's mostly like the jacket design.
Ooh, anyway.
Like the one I have now, the space jacket, animated.
Alright, I think we're gonna, like I said, like I know I keep changing the time of when I'm gonna shut off the stream, but we keep getting more shit to talk about, which is nice. It's nice to get more shit to talk about for once instead of sitting here with awkward silences.
Oh, I hit level 56.
So, I know there's a boss fight coming up. I think I'm gonna de-stream after that. Boss fights are always a really good time to turn off stream. Because all the excitement...
It's a good climax.
It's a good climax. It's a good moment where everything's just kind of calm. And where you ran out of shit to talk to. Or like, yeah, that was fun. Yeah. And, okay, bye guys, you know. Code Vein's gonna be different, honestly. And I'm wondering, do we want to start a new campaign with Code Vein, or just keep going where we left off?
I'm not sure.
Well, that's what I was...
If we do stream characters, like, yeah, it'd be nice. But at the exact same time, that's a lot of work for that game.
It is, and at the same time, if we start new characters, stream characters, it's gonna kind of ruin the thing of it's all new to us.
Yeah. Or that they won't know when it's new.
Right.
They don't know if these are genuine reactions or if it's just us, you know, doing that.
As much as I'd like to go play on stream as a Sephiroth, that'd be funny as fuck, because that would absolutely be my stream character. And, it'd be different, for sure.
Yeah.
I think Code Vein
especially because we're both walking through the game alive together. We're not like, oh yeah, I played half of this game, then we'll played it, hey, I played 5 minutes of this game, it's got co-op, let's fucking play it together.
Right. Okay, so background, I got Code Vein out of a bundle deal, when I bought all my Doom games. So, I finally started playing Code Vein because I'm like, fuck it, I'm bored of playing what I am right now. So I'll switch to Code Vein. I got about 5 minutes in and I call Rain up and I'm like, Rain, you've got to play this game. I think you'll really enjoy it.
So far, I'm the quickly moving swordsman and he is the slow lugging, I kill everything I can hit.
One-shotting is the only way to play a game. I feel like we're gonna move out of an area where we can one-shot soon.
I mean, hell, do you remember that,
That last boss fight was tough.
Yeah, the dude with the boats.
The boats?
The fucking dude who had the mask. Got the trident off of.
That was fun.
That was really fun. But, like, that area, those guys, I don't know what their name is, those guys definitely were not one-shot. Those took a little bit of fighting.
And going into the stripper fish.
Yeah, going into the stripper fish. But the enemies in that didn't pose much of a threat. It was more of...
It was more the environment on that. The environment was
Yeah.
really difficult in that one, though.
I really didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up for this gig. But
The environment mixed with those stupid sea urchins.
I put my life
Oh,
on
the
the
sea
line for
urchins
that
are so
basket
annoying.
more times
Okay,
than I can count.
so I don't know if we'll actually be able to get those on stream,
Locked inside this
because
freaking
we moved
casino
past
with
them.
all these freaking lunatics losing their freaking collective shit.
I don't know if we'll be able to get them on stream because we already moved past them. If we see them again, though, cool.
That probably already happened. These people are animals.
The urchins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to go back and get them on stream just to prove a point that they're annoying as shit.
They move extremely quickly. I have a feeling that glowing thing.
That's the gang.
I feel like that's going to be a more common enemy as we move forward.
Those guys want my sweet
yeah. Like, that's definitely a mini-boss now, common enemy later in the game. Just like the first boss of the game, we're now seeing as enemies.
For sure. I mean, a lot of people didn't play Code Vein, and that kind of shows by when I went to Walmart, Code Vein's like $30. It kind of pissed me off that I spent $60 for you. But...
but also would have been a lot easier just to buy it online.
Right. Like, I don't regret it. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't regret buying it. It's a very fun game, we've enjoyed it so far.
You just regret it paying full price for the alternative.
I think when we do Code Vein, I'm gonna leave it at a solid hour stream, and then we can go back to just enjoying the game as it is.
Yeah.
Because Code Vein's kind of a game that I would like to keep pure as it is a very fun and enjoyable game for me and you. It's a new experience.
Yeah. More as an experience than actually like something that we want to do. This is a game we can play, have fun, and share with others. Code Vein is, we need to focus on our characters, our builds, what we're doing, and pay attention to how we're playing and how we're playing.
Code Vein requires a lot of brain power.
Especially because we have specialized builds. You need to do certain things, I need to do certain things. I have to worry about doing a dodge parry combo. You gotta worry about timing your big ass hits while avoiding damage.
So, background, my character when he swings is wide the fuck open.
Come on back.
And I can't exactly dodge roll quickly at all.
This is a giant great sword, meaning he has no mobility. I play a mobility swordsman where I rely on the fact that you can hardly hit me, but I poke you several hundred times a second for little damage.
Freddy's got this. Boom! Freddy!
I thought there was a boss fight coming up. I'm a little disappointed. I thought there was a boss fight. There should be a boss fight. Is there not a boss fight? I mean, this is pretty epic. Scientifically doesn't make a damn lick of sense, but it's pretty cool.
That's Hyperion.
All before me! Oh, Bud, what did they do to you?
Mistreated, disrespected, sad.
Freddy can fix that. There! How's that?
Appreciated. Content. Yay.
See? That's bots for you. If they get too dinged up, you just reprogram them. Can't do that with people. Not yet, anyway. But I'm working on it. Am I kidding? Is it kidding? You, though. You're not so bad. You're cool. And trust me, Freddy knows cool. Because me, I'm Freddy. And I'm cool.
I'm surprised they didn't call him Budbot.
As promised. And Freddy never breaks a promise. Until I have to.
They could have named him Bud Light and made him a midget robot.
Grab them, please.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Excellent work, Bolt Hunter. I will see
No,
about
you'd have to
getting
have a
inside out.
Bud before you could have Bud Light.
Real quick.
Yeah, he's Bud Loader.
It's none of my business, but I heard a rumor that a Vault Hunter is looking to break into Pretty Boy's tower. Well, I know all sorts of things about this casino. Secrets. Plus, I program bots, which is great. So Freddy's in. Sorry, social skills. Can Freddy be in?
Lots of Hyperion security.
Can Freddy be in?
I'll allow it.
Bienvenue, que le soit peacock man.
Yeah, sure. Welcome to the crew, wherever the hell you are.
All right, Freddy's got a crew.
So head on back to my place, kiddo. We got one more member of the crew to track down before we can get this tower heist going.
Acid burn. Hack the planet.
It's actually really fun.
Oh, it converts bots to our side to fight for us.
Confront it!
I mean, that's good, but, like, also not super great because of how my grenades work.
Oh, my fucking spine. What's our stream time at?
I don't know, I haven't checked.
If it's over an hour and a half, I might cut it.
Just cut it now. We're at 125.
I almost want to keep playing until we hit a boss.
But who knows how long that will be. We might have to run through a whole nother dungeon.
I'm trying to remember where the next boss is. That's what I'm thinking.
Because that felt like, you know, that was kind of a mini encounter area. That wasn't a full ass dungeon.
Well, the next dungeon should be Trashlantis. And the boss to Trashlantis is pretty funny. And I'd like to get that on stream, but that's a long ways away, so I think I'm just going to cut it here.
I think we should just play for a bit and not worry about streaming.
Yeah, I hear you.
No problem. I'll fix him up
My brain is
I'm
shut
calling
down
bullshit,
trying to
Timothy.
find topics.
I know this station is more than just a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm starting to give him.
If Jack left a secret weapon in this casino, we can't
Well,
let Pretty Boy get his sweaty
let's
fingers on it.
get to saying our goodbyes.
Fuck you.
No, I meant to the people. I hate you. I know that.
Yeah, I know. I know you do. I hate you too.
Alright, I'm gonna emote at the camera. You should emote with me.
Toast truth seats here. Do you think she'd ever be up for that again? You know, brutal honesty?
Ready? Steady? By random people?
Finger
No,
guns.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Forget it. Anyway,
Till next time. Or not. I could be dead by then. Who knows? Coronavirus. Nuclear winter's a thing, yes?
High security.
I'm probably gonna if anything, I'll catch
space. I got the DNA with the full security.
That's because I have the immune system of a god.
Gonna need one more guy.
That's because I work in a
First, you're gonna
public
need to
place
head
where
to the
people
market
don't
district.
fucking care.
Well, that and I'm awesome, so I punched coronavirus in the face.
Less than 40% of the people in my area wear a mask, and I work for
security.
Listen, my guy. I punched Corona. You're welcome. Alright, bye, stream people.